Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 9 Mile Swamp. Boy, we're so glad to be here. We really missed you last week. So we've got something really special for you tonight. We have a special guest, Dave Kearney, who is back by popular demand. It was wonderful last time, and we read all the great comments. So Dave is here, and we're going to play 4 or 5 songs, read a couple of sonnets, and then we're gonna hand it over to Dave, and you're in for a real treat. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? And so, Cheryl, you're going to dial in the...
I'm going to share, yeah, I'll share
I'll do some
groups.
picking while you're doing that. I didn't pick that string. It picked itself.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for joining
Hi,
us.
Mom.
Okay, groups. Michael?
It's called Love's Enough. World enough anywhere with you by my side halfway through love's day. We pause, watching as the time passes by. Love's enough as the waters rise on the sand, on the shrinking shore. We walk side by side with hand held in hand. Love's enough to fill up all our day. Only love's enough for us. Love's enough to help us wend our way, and it's in our love we trust. Time's too short, we will never sing all our song. It's there among the leaves that change, sighing as the wind moves them on. Love's enough to fill up all our day. Only love's enough for us. Love's enough to help us wend our way, and it's in our love we trust. Love's enough, lasting through the hours of our day. Hours that pass us by. These dreams, lovely as they fall, soft away.
nice.
Thank you, darling.
I'm just going to move this camera back a little bit because
Yeah.
you're not quite all the way in it.
Okay.
So
Sounds good to me.
give us a little more.
So the next song is a song called The Grain in the Whiskey, The Grapes in the Wine. And it's a song that describes some of the local landscape in this beautiful region in which we live. It's a song, as I often tell people, because I'm a writer and I know that some of the people who listen are also writers, but it's a song that teaches me the lesson to never, ever, ever discard anything you write, because even if it starts out crummy, a little revision, you never know what you wind up with, and that really is the case of this song. It was a terrible song to begin with.
I liked it, but I like it even better now.
It got a lot better, yeah, it really did. It really needed new words. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Soft-hearted woman with a taste for the bottle. I scorned her and drove her away. Now she just sit there drinking and dreaming of the North Country so far away. The first time I saw her by the banks of my river, she looked like an angel so pure. My heart sprouted wings as it struggled beside her, and the oath of lovers we swore. By the banks of my river, through the green days of summer, through the orchards and vineyards we'd stray. But at night in the taverns we drank till we stumbled, our separate ways. As the years pass, it all seems sublime, where the river of myth meets the river of time. Is it all lost as it goes down the line, like the grain in the whiskey, like the grapes in the wine? I thought she'd go north and to the land of her fathers, where the white water rushes so cold. But for her there's one river, that's the river of whiskey, that runs through her trembling soul. Once she works in a tavern, I once stopped to see her. She works in a tavern, I once stopped, she still looks so fine. In the face of a farm girl from some now different century, seemed lost in a river of time. Sometimes when I'm lonely, I walk by the river, that old northbound drifter rolls by. My eyes glimpse a bottle that floats on the water, and I remember that girl with a sigh. As the years pass, it all seems sublime, where the river of myth meets the river of time. Is it all lost as it goes down the line, like the grain in the whiskey, like the grapes in the wine, like the grain in the whiskey, Nice, Cheryl. Nice harmonica playing.
Thank you.
I
Nice
did
guitar
some funny
playing.
things with lyrics there.
So thank you all for joining us, and thanks for dropping us a line so we know you're there. And you really have something to look forward to in a little bit, because we do have a special guest with us today, Mr. Dave Kearney, and he's just relaxing with Brynhild right now, and he'll be coming on set after a few more songs and a couple of poems.
This song started, just to give you some idea about this song, because sometimes it's fun to learn about songs. I think it's not fun when people tell you what they mean. I think that ruins your fun. But I do think sometimes that the origin of the song sometimes can be interesting. This song started with a lot of drug commercials on TV. If you watch TV, you watch a lot of drug commercials. And so many of them had these exact chord changes. It was relative minor, 4, 1, 5. And it was fast in some songs, like, sometimes it was, you need this drug, you will feel better. The side effects are death. So I thought to myself, if you're going to write a song about, in this case, propaganda or something like that, why not use a melody from a TV commercial? So it seemed like a really good idea.
Do you want to turn the light on?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, he's down there.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, wait.
One, you ready?
I am now.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. I hear some guy yell from a wall box, a mechanical smile in my face. I just can't imagine how he could imagine he's caught in the Lord's sweet embrace. I think I'm inspired when I'm only just drunk on some notion I found. A jam session here in what's left of my brain cells, a melodious echo of sound. So we sing, so we sing. The misogynist shouting for power believes that his blather's sublime, but the word spurting out from electrical towers is losing its war against time. It's the voice of the new man and Moses, the vibration of power and greed. I bow down to turn my guitar amp up louder, just to find the release that I need. So we sing. The pieces of music from over the years are the voices of people that ring in our ears. They roll all around us and into our songs. We borrow the bits and we pass them along. They show up in what's right, they show up in what's wrong. So we sing, so we sing. It's natural to join in the music and the wonder of playing it through. The rhythm and melody all work together in a pattern that makes it seem true. But we're not bound to notes that are scripted. No authority is tugging a chain. When sound is the message and nothing's encrypted, then we'll all join to sing the refrain. So we sing, so we sing. There are times when we struggle to play it, when mythology stands in the way. So we sing.
Yeah.
And this song goes out to Michael and Catherine, who tell me that they sing it when they are running around their new house. So the least I can do is play it for you so you can run around your new house. You know I love my baby. She swears she loved me too. You know I love my baby, and she swears she loves me too. But when her eyes are shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. She says she's going shopping with a friend. I know she got no money, still she's shopping with a friend. And when they stop for coffee, I can taste that bitter blend. Sometimes I get so jealous, Lord, I don't know what to do. Sweet Jesus, I get jealous, and I don't know what to do. I got a shifty kind of switchblade, and I can dance a step or two. Well, I can dance out in the daylight, but I'm a wildcat by the moon. Yeah, I can dance out in the daylight. I'm a wildcat by the moon. And when I pull my claw out, your little man is gonna swoon. No, I love my baby. She swears she loves me too. Yeah, you know I love my baby. She swears she loves me too. But when her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. Yeah, when her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. When her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. I'm going to go grab another guitar.
Yeah, why don't you go do that? Yeah, so Kurt's grabbing a guitar, but I want to tell you that you can go to our website, dognoseband.com. It's dog, Knows, and check out our calendar to see what's coming up, and also check out our CDs that we have for sale there. And if you purchase a CD from our website, we match the price and send that money off to a local food pantry. So we do appreciate it when you like to help us contribute to that cause. And look who's back.
Aha.
Oh, Julie left.
Okay. Boy, we haven't played this song for a long time.
Yeah, and thanks for joining us,
We have a
everybody.
new ending.
There are a lot of you on here, and I haven't had a chance to mention all of your names, but we will get back to you later and respond to your comments.
It's called Julia Left. Left me, she says that we are both free. We'll be friends forever. I'll die alone without her. She said she had to have sometimes she could be free from darkest hours behind her. Still, I'm just not buying. I know she's only trying to save the heart that loves her. I'm sorry that I'm not fun drinker. I'm having this wrong. A toast to all your family, your kids, they've grown so quickly. Julia always said she didn't want a family. I could not believe her. I said I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't put you through this. I tried, but I can't leave her. Julia, come on, let's have another. It's good to see you, brother. Thanks for all the invites. Don't stop. I'll be there some night. That's right. Someday I feel the sunshine. There's love that I can still find. A world where no one's lonely, where Julia's waiting for me. I'm drinking down my sorrow. I can't face tomorrow. I'm guessing she's with someone. I'm sick from thinking about her. I just can't live without her. My life is coming undone. Julia, Julia, Julia. Julia left. Okay, now in a couple minutes we're going to have Dave come up here. One of the things I've learned about Dave from listening to his songs is that Dave's a carpe diem guy. You know, live for now. You know, enjoy life, and as a result of that, you know, people have said that almost all poetry and almost all literature, one of its sub themes is almost always time and the passage of time, because essentially that's what literature does, is it takes time and put it in a special place so we can relive it, but it respects the original time it came from. I don't know if that makes sense, but so I've got a couple of sonnets for you, because it has often been said that Shakespeare was the master of carpe diem, and indeed, almost all of his poems are about that. This poem is the one I picked. Is like all the sonnets. It's kind of hard to figure this guy out, only in the sense that he has sonnets that are written to men and sonnets that are written to women. And I don't think back in those days people even thought about those kinds of things. They lived their lives. If they were straight, they lived their lives straight. I don't think anybody was ever punished that I know of in Elizabethan England. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, please let me know. But certainly Shakespeare was pretty out front about it. This is Sonnet 19, and by the way, the numbers of the sonnets mean absolutely nothing. That was the editors that put that together. Shakespeare never named them. Devouring time. Blame thou the lion's paws, and make the earth devour her own sweet brood. Pluck the keen teeth from the fierce tiger's jaw, and burn the long-lived phoenix in her blood. Make glad and sorry seasons as thou fleest, and do whatever thou wilt, swift-footed time, to the wide world and all her fading sweets. But I forbid thee one most heinous crime. O carve not with thy hours my love's fair brow, nor draw no lines there with thine antique pen. Him in thy course untainted do allow for beauty's pattern to succeeding men. Yet do thy worst, old time. Despite thy wrong, my love shall in my verse ever live young. And that's a common theme too. Shakespeare often says that the people that he loves will live in his verse, and nice of him to think so. But we must also realize that he was extremely successful in his own time, and could afford to say that. The next one I'm going to try to do by memory, but I'm going to give myself a quick glance at a couple of programs. And I think I can do this by memory. This is sonnet number 73. Okay.
It's like cramming for a test.
That time of year thou mayest in me behold, when yellow leaves, or none, or few do hang, upon those boughs which shake against the cold, bare, ruined choirs where late the sweet birds sang. In me thou seest the sunset of such days, the twilight of such days after sunset fadeth in the west, which by and by black night doth take away, death's second self that seals up all in rest. In me thou seest the glowing of such fire that on the ashes of his youth doth lie, as the deathbed whereon it must expire, consumed with that which it was nourished by. This thou perceivest, which makes thy love more strong, to love that well, which thou must leave ere long. The Sonnets. This is a beautiful edition, by the way. And you know what's weird about it? It's signed.
Wow.
Of course, not by Shakespeare. It was signed by the illustrator.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you're in for a real treat.
You are in for a real treat, and we're going to rearrange the seating a little bit. I'm going to move out here.
Don't
And
forget you're
we're
plugged
going to get
in,
David
Kurt.
seated. What's that?
Don't forget you're plugged in. It's not
Yeah, I know.
wireless.
That's why I'm being really careful.
All right, and Bryn is going to join the
And
set.
Brynhild is going to be part of the show.
Okay. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dave Kearney. Hi. Hi.
Bryn.
Okay.
on something so you think it might have gone off. Do you want to check it?
It's on.
Is it? Okay.
Nothing is pressed. You know what? Cool. I have a little bit of delay.
Well, let me start by saying it's really a thrill to be back here.
So John Clark is saying howdy, Dave.
Who is?
John Clark.
Hi, John.
And so is Ruthie.
Hi, Ruthie. Happy Sunday.
Ruthie, you should come over and be our live audience.
Yeah, really. And I also want to thank Kurt and Cheryl for inviting me back into their home and to be on this really great podcast that they do. This is wonderful stuff. So I'll get to work here. That's why I came. This is a love song of an unusual sort. It's a little, people have told me that it's a little surrealistic, but it's an observation of love, the experience of love. And it's called The Greatest Mystery. Love's a passing echo, rippling down the canyon wall, beckoning and calling, until at last it falls into an empty silence that turns the flower to a stone. Love's the deepest mystery my heart has ever known. Love whispers like the northern wind through the winter trees. Her icy lips will kiss you as the rivers start to freeze. She'll lure you deep into that dream, then vanish as she chills you to the bone. Love's the strangest mystery my heart has ever known. Angels dancing on a pinhead, moonbeams captured in a jar, beauty and beholder reaching for a falling star. Angels dancing on a pinhead, moonbeams captured in a jar, beauty and beholder reaching for a falling star. Love lies lingering in the mist, out in the planting rain, until at last she calls you and she claims your heart again. You'll follow down the rabbit hole to a place so far away from home. Love's the greatest mystery my heart has ever known. Love's the greatest mystery my heart has ever known.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm going to sit this chair.
Okay.
So, thank you, Kurt,
You're welcome.
playing that lovely guitar. It's a real treat to come here and to do songs with Kurt and Cheryl, because it's pretty much the only time I get to play any music with them, and it's just a favorite thing of mine to do, because they're just terrific songwriters and musicians, and even more than that, they're just some of the best people that I know, and that's a fact.
Thanks, Dave.
You're very kind.
I'm truthful. Well, this song is called "Silent Partner," and it was inspired by well, a very long story, but it was inspired by the life of a very, very close friend of mine from down south, who is no longer with us. He died a number of years ago. So I wrote this song to tell the story of his relationship. I could die with my version of the truth tonight. Can you live with yours tomorrow? There's a voice deep inside me, burdened with words, crying love should be given and not borrowed. And I'm not a man with a taste for a lie. I'd say what I feel, let truth's arrow fly, and watch where it lands. Yeah, watch where it lands. I can't be your silent partner. No, I can't be your silent partner anymore. Oh, you know we're both actors. Our life's just a play. In that world outside, that's our stage. As the sun comes up to start the next act, I'm not sure which role I should play. Like any other man, confused from the start, I give you my love, I give you my heart. Then I watch where it lands. Yeah, watch where it lands. I can't be your silent partner all that we are is all that we've been, and all we can do is cast fate to the wind. Watch where it lands. Watch where it lands. I can't be your side partner. No, I can't be your side partner anymore. Babe, I can't be your side partner. No, I can't be your side partner anymore. Hey! Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? So there you go, silent partner.
I wasn't that silent.
That's funny, isn't
That's
it?
usually the case.
Well,
Look who's here.
yeah.
Can you see Brenda?
Yes, she's in the picture.
This,
Family.
at least in this house, is my number one fan, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Bro. Yeah. So, this is the Carpe Diem part of my section. This is a song called Clockwork, and I'll let you all go ahead and figure that
I was
out.
going to ask you something. Did you know I used to think Carpe Diem was the fish of the day?
And sometimes it is. You just got to be able to seize it. Right?
Oops.
So, let me just, excuse me, I'm coming over to give you a kiss, actually.
Nice.
I needed a drink. Okay, so. Ready?
Yeah. All right.
Here we go. I look at you, you look at me. Fit each other, but it's hard to see what is important, what is right. It ain't a secret, it's black and white. 'Cause the only gray that's here comes in the years. Better pay attention before they're drenched in tears. Time is moving just like a clockwork, regardless of what we're planning. Time's moving just like a clockwork, measuring days with its hands. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I should, but sometimes I won't. Take the time got to get it right. Keep saying maybe tomorrow night, but tomorrow never comes. It's only today. Keep making promises, wishing our lives away. Time is moving just like a clockwork, regardless of what we're planning. Time is moving just like a clockwork, measuring days with its hand. Do we get lazy? Do we get bored? It's worth the price of being ignored. Taking for granted, living a lie. You know I love you, but I'm making you cry. It's already won't be much, there's no reply. Better say I love you before it passes us by. Time's moving just like a clockwork, regardless of what we're planning. Time's moving just like a clockwork, measuring days with its hand. Time is moving just like a clockwork, regardless of what we're planning. Time's moving just like a clockwork, measuring days with its hand. Yes, it is.
Very nice.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Tick-tock.
Yeah.
Tick-tock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse myself.
And that brings us to one of my favorite of your songs, Dave. And I promise you, as I said before, I am absolutely going to do this song. The only reason I'm not doing it now is because I can't sing it without breaking up. It's just so moving. I know that my dad was a union man. I was, when I worked, a union man. Cheryl was a union woman. What made you write a song like this?
First of all, my family comes from West Virginia. I have relatives who worked in the coal mines. My dad was a merchant marine and was in the Merchant Marines Union. My grandpa was a truck driver and a steel worker, and he worked for a spell down in the mines, and he was a union man, and I've been a union man all my life in one job or another. So I sing this song. As I say, every time I sing it, I sing this song for everybody here, everybody listening, that either has, does, or will hold a union card in your wallet or your purse. I sing this song from my heart to you in solidarity. So that's the story. It's called Judgment Call.
Yeah, what a story, too.
I don't know much about Jesus, but I imagine how he felt. Each time the sharp tongue lashes out, I feel another welt. Disguised as your opinion, you make up what you don't know. As you drag us all out to a place where mercy never shows. South of the Mason-Dixon, east of the Blue Ridge Slope, I was born a working man, and the Union's been my hope. Walked in my father's footsteps, out on that picket line. Like his father before him, I've stood up with my kind. You say I move around a lot, trouble it does too. I try to stay a step ahead of men that think like you. You think too much, not enough, most times not at all, as you hand down a verdict on a song. And you tell the world it's just a judgment call. As you stare down from your tower at the man out in the street, he's subject to your approval. Now your kingdom is complete. The blood of his misfortune is the wine of your success. As you win yours in these class wars, and to hell with all the rest. You rob a man of dignity, daytime of its life. You steal children's dreams while they lie asleep at night. What words could ever justify this evil that you do? You oppress the many for the luxury of the few. You say I move around a lot, well, trouble it does too. I try to stay a step ahead of men who think like you. You think too much, not enough, most times not at all, as you hand down a verdict on a song. And you tell the world it's just a judgment call. Don't hand that bitter cup to me. I don't care what you think. I'll walk beside the river of truth, and that's where I choose to drink. I have set my table with the misjudged and the poor, and I'll be with them when you see me next, knocking on your door. You say I move around a lot, and trouble it does too. I try to stay a step ahead of men who think like you. Think too much, not enough, most times not at all, as you hand down a verdict on a song. And you tell the world it's just a judgment call.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming to the 9 Mile Swamp now. I'm thinking next week we have a performance show, or is next week a 9 Mile Swamp Week?
Next week is a swamp.
Next week is a Swamp Week. Okay, so we'll keep you informed. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I know it's been a little irregular lately. We've been some spotty. We've had to take some time off to play live shows. So we have a couple live shows left over the summer, but we should be pretty regular from here on out then, right?
We should. Well, yeah, we'll skip the one after next week,
Okay.
I think.
You ready with your big signs?
I'm ready with
Bye,
the big
guys.
signs. Thank you, Dave,
Thanks
for
for tuning
joining
in.
us.
Dan Tremolo to go away.
Okay, and I'm going to put this sign up while he's playing with that tremolo that he wants to go away. I can't aim so well from this side. Okay. Thank you for joining us. We're ever so grateful. Thanks, Jane. Thanks, Ruthie. Thanks, Kristen. And we will see you folks next week. And thank you to Dave Kearney for joining us for a second time this year. Be sure to check out our website, dognoseband.com, dog Knows.